Capitec proudly brings you My Design Rules. Bank on better.
Last week on My Design Rules, the competition moved outdoors as the duos faced the patio and garage challenges. Signature Shannon claimed top prize for the patio, and Signature Shiraz came in first for the garage, earning them a total of 8 signature bottles each. Now the duos must tackle the garden and pool area, with 6 signature bottles up for grabs. Then the judges will view each home and award a massive 12 extra bottles for the best overall impression.
It's been weeks of grafting, sleepless nights, and a whole lot of design drama. And our duos have given everything to turn these houses into stunning homes. So welcome officially to the grand finale of My Design Rules.
Tian and I are actually ready to take on this challenge and stretch ourselves beyond our limits. And we want to do something new, and we hope it turns out okay.
Our garden currently feels like the Sahara Desert. It's just sand everywhere. We don't want an opportunity for more dust, so we are planning on extensively decking. Also, from a maintenance point of view, we don't want to create a garden that you need to constantly be working on. We plan on introducing some water features. We want to do a water channel along the length of our planned decking. It's supposed to feel like the Burgraphy, which is just across the road from us.
The precast cement drains used in the water feature come from Buco, with grappa decking for all the homes supplied by Rearwoods, a Buco business partner.
I am at Rearwoods in Epping, and I'm going to be looking at some decking wood. I know absolutely nothing about decking, but Seamus is about to teach me everything there is to know.
What you want for a pool deck is a species that is very resistant to the challenges of the Cape weather. So that's particularly sunlight, which can damage timber over time, and also moisture. I think what we find these days in the Cape that the gold standard that people use is garappa. It's a beautifully dense and durable South American hardwood, so it really withstands the Cape weather well.
So once this is installed, how do you actually maintain it?
For a deck that is just in the exposed sunlight, there's actually very little required. If you want to keep the color vibrant, you might once every year or so give it a light sand and another coat of sealant. But if you prefer the silver weathered look, then these decks can be left for years without any maintenance.
Oh, that's lovely.
Just in time, the fiberglass frames from Advanced Pools arrived to be installed.
I've never actually seen a drop-in pool go in, so it's quite exciting to see. Our deck level is actually this sliding door sill height. It's going to be very nice to step out from inside, right onto your deck, have a run, sprint, jump over into the water.
Wow, this is looking spectacular. It's not done yet, but I mean, the vision is visioning. We have a platform right there for something that I'm very, very excited about. We are getting a sauna.
The water channel is a dedication to your old school farm homes where everybody had like a little water trial and it would be filled up with water and you would flood your gardens in order to get your vegetable patches going.
So where I'm standing, we're gonna be installing some deck that's literally gonna go from the house all the way to the pool. It's gonna be a seamless transition. We're just trying to keep one level, just so that, you know, the house is connected to the outside. And yeah, I think I can do a few laps in this, not sure.
Doing the landscaping in Paarl, first of all, I don't know what grows here, you know, so that's a bit of a challenge and we need to do some research in terms of that.
There's a pad of klompies being built in the edge of our garden from coral brick. This is going to be used as a base for our sauna and our cold plunge bath. They are busy pulling up right here, and then right where I'm standing is where we are going to be placing it. So fingers crossed everything goes well.
We want people to utilize the garden. We want it to feel like part of the home. So the sauna just plays into that. Also, considering that we want it to be a lifestyle estate, we want to create the sense of this being almost like a resort. So we want all the amenities available for every person that comes to this house.
For our AfroSam challenge, we are going to be making some DIY planters. We put some concrete into buckets, and we're essentially going to put a mold in the middle to try and create a center, an open center. And then, yeah, we're going to use this as planters. And I know it'll be unique to Signature Chardonnay because I don't think anyone else is doing this.
I am having the time of my life doing this in the past summer. It is hot outside, which means it's hot inside as well. So yeah, but I think that'll help the concrete cure faster. So that's a big plus.
I'm busy with a little bit of a DIY. I'm building a box to cast a plinth with our AfterSam concrete. To make it decorative and arty and creative, we've got some nice stones that we've selected at Scratch Patch. So yeah, we'll incorporate some beautiful colored stones to give that Shiraz feel. This is definitely not something that I've done before. I've never casted something out of concrete, so this will be a first. But on the show, I had many first times, and it's helped me grow as a person and obviously my skill set.
To bring their gardens to life, the duo source all their greenery from Buco with helpful consultants on hand and a wide range of fresh plants.
How can I help you today?
I am looking for some outside plants. We're currently building our garden and I need to make it absolutely spectacular.
We do have the Tecoma. I'll show you.
Oh, wow.
It's a tree. We got an orange one and a yellow one.
We're looking to create some privacy between the neighbor and our house. So is this something that we can use to do that?
You can prune it and shape it. The more you shape it, the more the leaves are coming in between.
Yes.
So that it can be a hedge.
Oh, perfect. The plan for our garden is to really complete the home and just finish up the yard. I might be looking at some flowers as well, just to add a bit of color.
Also at Buco, Lee checks out the Blue 52 Sunflow 2 pump range from Fluidra, which all the duos are installing in their pools, along with the Zodiac AX20 active mechanical pool cleaner.
We're looking for pool stuff to keep out our pool, to keep it crystal clear, keep up the maintenance.
Now these are the three things that you need, and this is how the three things work together. This pump, it gets connected up to your filter. Over here you can put it on backwash, you can put it on the rinse, you can put it on the waste to vacuum up all this, the waste and the dirt in your pool.
I don't like the chemical smell after swimming, and it just feels natural in the pool when you're out of the salt pool.
If it's a salt pool, then the salt does the same thing. It also gets rid of the algae germ. So you just rub open the bag, throw it down, and it will disperse, and then it will go to the chlorinator and will produce the chlorine. You must buy yourself some stabilizer. It will protect your chlorine from being evaporated from the sun.
It's very important for us to not only focus on aesthetics in the garden. So we have fruit trees, of which we have pear trees, we have apple trees, we have almond trees, we have pomegranate trees. So it's a whole little bit of a fruit orchard going on. We want it to be able to be harvested because we're on a farm. As you can see, there's a lot happening in our garden. Right here we have what we call our espalier garden. This is when you train your plants to grow in horizontal lines. This is a very effective way of maximizing your yield on the fruit trees in very limited spaces. And then we'll get that beautiful horizontal effect with the fruits just dangling off of them all the way along the garden wall.
Our fence has come in, our plants have arrived as well. You know, we're trying to create a bit of height and a bit of like a privacy screen with all the shrubs. Our grass has been installed as well, so you know, it's starting to look like a real home, and yeah, I'm really happy with the progress. So I'm quite spoiled for choice when it comes to choosing the plants, but I'm gonna go for these two ones, especially because they're quite small, and hopefully they'll love their new homes. We are all done and dusted with the AfriSam challenge, and I think it looks pretty cute.
We are bruised, full of paint, tired, but we are so excited. So we're just running on fumes here. We have our fire pit pebbles and our little fire pit is chilling there.
Shiraz sourced the ribbon walling tiles plus the shower set from CTM and have installed a coal to enhance the lifestyle experience of their outdoor living area.
A coal is a very quirky addition that you can add to a space. It gives you that weekend away feeling. It can also be used in days where it's not that hot, but you do want to spend some time in a pool and have a cool moment. I can just see someone sitting here, having a drink, looking at the garden with a deck, having a fire going. I just need my gin from W Cello.
Up next, while they finish their gardens, the duos fix snags and make final adjustments to their overall homes.
Find your wonderful. Jacobs, Wunderbar.
Some Some things just don't need a glow up, but they still need maintenance.
Anna is so at peace and confident when it comes to landscaping plans and putting out and plotting out where what plants has to go. So yeah, she's making us feel very, very calm and safe. So we have these trees and we have those pots. What do you think that's the perfect combination?
Lemon trees do well in pots. So we'll put them in the bigger pots and just place them around the pool area. Most of the plants we selected, yeah, they're all indigenous plants. So in the beginning, when people plant plants, you always have to obviously water them well, just so they can settle and take. And then thereafter, you can less water, and they need very little as soon as they've established in the grounds.
Today we have our beautiful balustrades from Alus. I think this is absolutely gorgeous.
You know, you can sit in bed now and you can look out of the patio, you can see your sauna on the other side and your beautiful deck, and there's so much time and effort's been putting into it. So these horizontal lines are really good for not obscuring your view and following the trend of the house.
We have a bunch of lines inside, so bringing that outdoor is really just completing that whole vision that we had of having an indoor-outdoor vibe. So this is perfect.
We are in our pajama lounge. So over here, we used to have a very navy, very blue wall, and honestly, it was a lot. So we've now updated this. We brought down this wallpaper. It's got a little bit of texture. This really just correlates really nicely with the rest of our house because it is the same wallpaper that we ended up using in the primary ensuite as well. So we are in the kids' bedroom now, and as you can see, there is no more climbing wall. It is now plain and painted. Wonderful. This is our fireplace feature wall, which was previously black on black on black, and somebody said it was like a tombstone. So I went with this gorgeous lime wash in the same paint color as the rest of our house, just to add some texture onto the wall to undo the tombstone element. So from tombstone to two-tone, and we are done.
We've got this beautiful Great Dane from Samuel Quartz to complete our AfriSam plinth. I think it's going to be a beautiful add to the garden and also conversation starter. Very striking. Very happy seeing that this is my first time casting something from cement. Yeah, came out very well.
We have a AfriSam concrete wall going up in our garden space. We plan on mounting a shower as well as a bucket plunge shower against this. So sauna, rinse, plunge. The bucket shower is a very unique experience. It's something I haven't seen before. I feel like it ties into the whole shock your system part of the wellness thing.
The hot shower next to the bucket is powered by a quick hot gas geyser with precise temperature control. So after a cold shock to the system, you can enjoy perfectly heated water.
One of the biggest comments that we got about our master bedroom is that we don't have a fireplace from Fire Science. So Fire Science came through, and now we have a fireplace in our main bedroom. CJ's comment was, if we had a fireplace, we would have most likely taken the win. So the fact that it's in, it makes me feel very positive about our space. So I think this is a big plus.
We are getting everything ready for the real estate agents to come. It's a big day. This is that 200,000 Rand prize from Capitec.
One of our snags from the judges was a bit of a privacy issue in the shower, that your neighbors are going to see you shower. So I'm super thankful for Taylor Blinds helping us solve that problem.
We also added a beautiful Caesar stone slab on our shared bathroom backsplash wall where the toilet is. We had wallpaper on this wall, similar to the wallpaper we have on this wall. It is a wall vinyl, it is durable, it can take moisture, but it was always our intention to have this beautiful smoke stone from Caesar stone on this wall. It's a beautiful texture, it plays well with the marble. I'm really happy to see it in. I feel like it really just completes the space. So last minute addition to our pajama lounge, we've got this really interesting little cat post, cat scratcher bed combination from Absolute Pets. It's in our natural oak finish. It's picking up all of our natural tones. So this little fun addition will make sure that, you know, the cat focuses here instead of all of our beautiful furniture pieces that we have now. So it's got the little play balls, it's got the scratching post, it's got everything you need. From the beginning, we have been advertising ourselves as a pet-friendly home, so we think it's a really, really good addition.
Oh, this is a big one.
Right, Dios! the fate of our duos is in the judges' hands. The duo that walks away with 200,000 Rand from Capitec for adding the most value to their homes will be decided by private property and agents from Valdevi Properties.
Good design draws you in or chases you away. Your opportunity to get somebody in as a first impression is so important, and if you get it right, you draw them all the way through the property.
I am going to look at the property that would probably get the most clicks on private property.
I think my first impression with House Chardonnay is that it's going to be easy to sell. It has beautiful finishings and a lot of functional elements.
I love the counter.
I was about to say.
It's beautiful. Yeah. It's a feature for me in the kitchen. My eyes went to it immediately.
Yeah. So that neutral palette gives you an opportunity to put anything in the space, and actually it all works really, really well. I mean, if you just have a look at this dining room, it just kind of seamlessly flows between all the different areas.
I think the herringbone flooring they've put in is very popular amongst buyers. I think also adds a lot of value.
In House Chardonnay, the money shot would be living dining. Great use of space, the correct furniture, change of the color on the wall, the fireplace. It's great, it's warm, it's inviting.
I must say I'm excited about the value adds they've included. Samsung appliances, even here, prep sink, bar fridge, beautiful artwork, beautiful stonework.
The biggest value add of House Chardonnay for me, without a shadow of a doubt, is walking through the front door and all I see is this incredible mountain range in front of me. I think what they've done there with their glass stacker doors and keeping everything open for me is amazing.
I like that they've brought in a very neutral tone. It's definitely easier for clients to picture themselves in a property that's very neutral, but also full of lights and just very bright and happy kind of space.
Oh, this is our dream, isn't it? When we present homes like this, I mean, the value you get out of this property is exceptional. I mean, it covers, you know, if you have your box of 10 items that you need to tick, this ticks certainly 10 of them.
My first impressions of House Signature Shiraz is that I love how open it is and how much natural light comes into the property. So I love this big center island and the stone that they've used.
I'm intrigued by the artwork. I mean, we need to find Cruella de Vil to buy the house, and we're halfway there.
For me, thinking about the listing on private property, how it features, it's a great use of a space with a big couch. This is a feature for me, great value add.
And the whole family aspect of having a dog, even though there's no dog.
Yes.
It's a lovely feature, and it just feels a little bit like home.
So in the Winelands, we all know that we have some serious briars out there. And I think for any serious briar coming to view this home, they'd be pleasantly surprised and happy to see this briar.
Yeah, that steel insert is amazing. And the wood storage on top of it, I think is a very nice feature. So I think the biggest value add for Signature House Shiraz is their garden space. I think they've maximized their space very well. I love the decking they've included, the landscaping. The call is, I think, a great value add. And just their use of the space, I think, really adds a lot for potential buyers.
Let me tell you, this kitchen is super inviting. All I want to know is what's for dinner.
We all say that wonderful word, the wow factor. I mean, this house has a wow factor.
It's something very different to what we as real estate agents are used to putting to the market or bringing buyers through and actually selling, which is exciting. I think we see so much of the same types of properties that it is for us also very exciting, and it's an exciting day at the office.
What House Shannon have created is a considered property. Every angle that you take a photo can be a money shot.
I think your biggest issue with listing this house is choosing which angle to use as your hero shot. I mean, even this dining space is absolutely beautiful. The artwork, the marble in the cabinetry is just so beautiful and so thoughtful.
I mean, I'm fascinated by people's ability to have exactly the same plan and make such a different look and feel.
I think the term here is seamless execution.
100%.
You know, from the moment you enter this home, it is the same theme throughout. I'm walking through House Signature Shannon and I'm blown away. From top to bottom, this home is a masterpiece.
Let's go back to what we do for a living. We sell lifestyles. So we've got a lifestyle inside, and we've got an unbelievable lifestyle outside. We've got saunas, we've got plunge pools, we've got swimming pools, and actually, as far as value goes, man, you can write a value down all day long in this house because you can offer somebody so much and actually back it up.
100%. I think this house makes our job actually very easy.
Quite right.
Up next, for more prizes, our sponsors view each home and decide which duo best represented their brand.
Now, next up to view our duo spaces are our sponsor representatives, and they have some special awards to give out for the duo that best represented their brand.
Oh, I love this. There's nothing better than a feature wall with a fireplace like this. Natural stone has such beautiful organic movement. They've used Rudy's Choice natural stone in the fireplace and it looks stunning. Every piece is like a work of art, so you've got something that's very functional but also looks amazing. And they've been clever with the offcuts as well. They've created a very cute little vanity in the powder room, and then they've used another offcut for the floating shelf as well. So clever optimization, great use of the stone. You've got natural stone on the fireplace, you've got engineered stone in the working areas. Anyone would love to move in here.
I like the use of the Easy Life Kitchen's slim shaker door that's been painted, as well as the veneer doors. It really combines nicely. It's got a great feel to this house.
I love the use of the large format tiles with the subways. The matte and gloss just really transforms this bathroom into a really beautiful, tranquil space. House Shiraz, I think, did a great job of incorporating our products. The CTM large format tiles, the subway tiles, I think that look really came together quite nicely. Creates a tranquil space, especially within the bathroom areas. Overall, a job well done.
I see that they've covered up quite a lot of the space, except they've left this section raw and exposed, which is quite nice and how it's demarcated, so it works quite well. This is interesting. It's a scratch patch. You know, I can see the integration with dogs. I love dogs. But we'll see from a use of concrete, I think it could have been a little bit better finished around the side, but it's cute.
Beautiful outdoor space. The fact that they could utilize the Cedarburg, the piazza paver within an external-internal environment exhibits the versatility of the brick and the sort of architectural feel it will contribute to the space. So, very well done in terms of the choices.
I'm really liking the oak, and the edging is done quite well.
The thing with cladding on the inside is you might think it's going to make it warm. It makes it feel warm, but it retains the heat in the winter and it keeps it cool in the summer as well. So a very smart idea. Looks nice.
I'm surprised at the utilization of the wood. Never knew that you could do so much with oak, and it's quite serene and welcoming actually inside the house.
Oh wow. I like this. This feels like it could cocoon a child. I mean, I've got a 5-year-old and this would be absolute heaven. Oh, this is from the challenge. What they've done is they've covered the base that they built from the Buca material, because obviously the sharp edges and they rounded off nicely with something comfortable. This is like a big couch. My son would absolutely love this room. I think Timber City are not going to need to do any marketing from here on. Just need to show this house, because what a perfect use of the woods, but also in the craftsmanship, you see the tools used in order to craft all of this. I think this is an editorial piece for Buco and for Timber City.
Using Rudy's Choice natural stone in a bathroom is so wonderful. I love how they've just been so creative. We've got beautiful fluting, a mix of textures and veins, and it's a fully integrated vanity. So this is just so wonderful to see. So this is a very interesting use of Caesar stone in a baby's changing compactum. I love the creative use with a double bullnose edge, but obviously it's so hygienic. So cleaning up after your baby's changed, I think that's going to be quite a dream. House Shannon has probably been the most creative in the use of natural stone from Rudy's Choice. Any possible way you can think of, they've done it. And it has just really made the space so beautiful.
It's a nice use of the oak veneer combined with the green melamine. A very clever folding system here with the Rio Verde interior of the cabinet. What a lovely kids' room this is. Sure, what great use of the Clyde Shaw melamine. Easy Life Kitchen's products have really been utilized very nicely throughout the entire home, from the kids' rooms to the master bedroom, as well as the kitchen downstairs. I think that they've done a stunning job with Easy Life Kitchens.
House Shannon really incorporated the CTM products in a really beautiful way, with the green tiles offset against the wood, the square large format tiles in the lounge area as well as in the bathroom. I think the look has come together harmoniously. The color green, the way in which they've incorporated that, I think it works really well, and the finished product I think really speaks volumes.
This is a nice addition, this plinth. I can see they've used some pigment and incorporated, I mean, apparently this is the sawdust from the build, and this here is some cork. So it's creating a great texture. And with the wood, it complements it. It's a nice piece. Well, it's quite a bold use of AfriSam concrete with quite a lot of exposed concrete, but it's intentional because it's definitely complementing the rest of the space. It's not taking over, it doesn't feel like there's lacking. I love the shower and the plinth. It adds a great touch to the whole space.
They've used Corobrick actually quite intuitively with their choices of other materials, and it sort of explained to the sort of wider audience of people that it's possible to use clay Corobrick product within an interior setting. Wow. I love the fact that they've taken it all the way through from the fireplace below and all the way into the master. Works actually well with the timber. Didn't imagine this to be used in a walling application in the master bedroom. How it complements the timber sort of choice of material versus the Nuga Piazza that they've used. It explains exactly what we are trying to achieve with the Corobrick product range.
Wow, I love this. Obviously, the cladding is in at the moment. I like the color they've gone with of that cladding there. How beautifully it goes with what they've done here on the backboard. The colors, just the neutral tones. I love everything about this. This is a kid's room I'd spend time in.
BUCO is there to assist the DIYer create something, right? From what the thought space is and actually bring it to life. So seeing the usage of what that looks like, it's incredible.
It's always such a beautiful and tasteful thing when you see the materials at the shop and you almost don't recognize them in the space because it's been blended so beautifully in everything that is a structure. It's a lovely home. It's airy, the tones, the neutrality of them. I love everything about it. Like, where's my toothbrush? Where do I put it?
It's very homey. This is a family home, ready to just walk in and get married.
Aww.
Okay, this makes me happy, seeing a porcelain surface in a bathroom, fully integrated, so clever and so beautiful. This is a perfect example of how to use Caesar stone in your space. They've gone with the quartz and the porcelain, showing how you can use it for a beautiful cladding of a shelf, but then also something functional like hiding a really ugly extractor fan. And then, of course, having your central island where you're going to have so many people around there working, playing, cooking. It's a perfect place to have it.
What a lovely, calming kitchen with the reverse finger grip sprayed doors and the linen texture color cabinets. Wow, they've even gone for the Bloom Space Tower storage system. In my view, Team Signature Chardonnay have used the widest range of Easy Life Kitchens products, from the kitchens to the bedroom cupboards to the bathrooms. The way that they've utilized the PG Bison Luca Polenta linen finish inside all their cabinets is really on trend, and it's wonderful to see that coming through in the South African industry.
I love the use of this large format tile, which they've used on the wall as well as on the floor, the 750 by 1.5, especially with this feature wall. Looks really great. I actually like that how Chardonnay has changed this wall from black to this beautiful beige color. It really helps to make this black Kit Kat stand out, and it becomes a really great accent. I think this house has really come together beautifully. The color palette, the use of textures, the use of color, it just really feels like a beautiful sanctuary when you walk into this space.
This is quite nice in how they've had two sections exposed, so it separates the dining room from the lounge, yet it still flows very well. You can feel that it's two different spaces. I love the space. It's really light and earthy, and the wood brought in with all the other exposed concrete. It really works well for me. I would definitely choose it. Would be my choice. I see this is the AfriSam DIY project. I like what they're trying to do here. It could work.
Next, our main judges view each home, and with 6 bottles for the garden and 12 for best overall impression, the pressure is on.
We're Carla,
Tito, and Mario, the CTM homemakers. Your partners in all things style, value, and DIY.
Forming the main judging panel for the grand finale are familiar faces CJ Stander and Shekinah Rose, along with special guest, renowned interior designer Donald Ngumalo.
My expectation is seeing how they have met the brief, how they were challenged to overcome obstacles, and how they worked together, and how they basically created a community around themselves in order to make these beautiful spaces happen. Shall we journey with some Shiraz?
Sure, I like that. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Here we go.
Definitely.
This house, it actually came a long way to get together. I quite like this living area space. It flows quite nice for me personally. I do like that you can come in here as a client and put your own personal touches on it.
For some reason, I also like the shutters and this black. It just brings an intensity that we need.
Yeah, a bit of drama.
There's a sense of privacy that I love about the space, especially with the view. You can just imagine this beautiful summer lunches and summer dinners with your friends and your family, al fresco style, overlooking the pool and the mountains. I think that's going to be incredible.
You just want to linger longer. One more glass of Shiraz after another. And just having the most beautiful al fresco dining experience on the outside. It's really beautiful. It's really nice. If I were to describe this house, I'll say this house is a hug.
Ooh. What a view.
Sure. I forgot this bed was so nice.
This is a massive bed.
Beautiful bedroom, beautiful view. It misses something though.
It's missing a voice. Be braver with your choices and be resolute. Somebody out there will love your style.
As an example, the beautiful pendant on the staircase that's getting lost in that space, it would have been perfect in that space.
And the ceiling can just hold it, and that pendant would have been the main character.
So just a little bit more thought would have brought this whole space to life.
Well, we go through my favorite space, the bathroom and the dressing room.
Oh, lead the way.
There we go.
Okay.
Love this door, absolutely stunning. The statement feature in this bathroom, definitely. And I just have to call out that beautiful tile with almost that pearl-like color.
Yeah.
Shekinah, this is where we met.
Yes.
Donald.
Wow. We talk about the idea of transitioning, not working on our laptops in our bedrooms and not working in the dining room area. I love that I can be in my bedroom and then transition and then come here, you know, and not have one space performing so much. So this is really great for any potential buyer to see. My impression of House Shiraz is the house it's comfortable, it's relaxed, it is approachable, it's easy to live with. This house feels quite simple and easy, but it takes a lot of effort to look effortless.
Yes.
I mean, that server is floating.
Yes.
A really simple idea, but to execute it, a little bit complicated, but it makes all the difference because it gives us a focal point.
Yeah.
I love that in the corner there's a standing lamp lamps are really beautiful because they're functional. A, they give us light, but secondly, they act as pieces of sculpture.
Absolutely. I love the texture of their drapes and again how recessed it is and how it flows from the ceiling. Almost looks like waterfalls coming down and gives you that sense of like illusion of additional height. And then the rounded finishes on the counter here, absolutely stunning with the beautiful slats, flatted detail at the bottom there. So again, just taking like a kitchen space and just giving it that softness.
I love the Kit Kat. I love the black fireplace pulling into that, but the top was painted fully black, so they've changed that as well. They've changed that into a wash, lighter color. I think now it fits in.
Toned it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Just coming back to that beautiful Kit Kat tile, they've used consistently in this colory as well, but in a white again. So they used the same tile in different colors throughout the house.
Wait, is that a swivel chair?
That's a swivel chair.
There we go.
Love a swivel chair.
Nice. A glass of wine.
And the most gorgeous views.
Yeah.
There you go.
That you can just
take in.
House Signature Chardonnay absolutely nailed it in terms of maximizing the view at the back. Through the use of glass windows and doors at the back, which are fully functional. They can slide all the way open, but even if they are closed, you get to see the beautiful view in the back. So,
and they have added value because that's extra room. And in this garden, for me, I can see again the vision. So a nice deck. You've got your pool, you've got your fireplace tucked away around the corner, away from the wind. That's very important in Paul. But there's ample space of grass left, and I think I can see a young family moving in here with kids and enjoying this lovely home.
the oak paneled wall at the back there is the statement of this room, and I must say that decision and putting this room together was a turning point for House Signature Chardonnay.
Oh, wow.
Because from here on out, they were just consistent in their design direction, executing it confidently and making those kind of bold decisions.
This is a little bolder than Shiraz, but
Yes.
it is still a little bit quiet, right? It's in terms of it having personality. But that said, I do like the art piece behind this because it punctuates all these neutrals and brings in a difference to the space. And an oil painting is always beautiful. There's a jovialness to that naughty smile.
One thing I do like about the girls is we've given them advice, told them, look, this might work. They've listened, they've sat down, they've changed that, and literally in the last half of this house, from here downstairs, they've grown.
I'm so glad you bring that up because being able to take feedback and being able to take critique and actually action it is such a fundamental skill for a successful interior designer. You have to be able to accept what the client says and execute accordingly. It only makes you better.
100%, no, for sure. And they never took it personally. They were like, right, this is what we do, and they did it, and I think they did a great job.
And it paid off.
Yeah, exactly.
I initially called this the escape room because this is really a space where you can really lose yourself and become creative or unwind, relax.
Absolutely.
And I was also inspired because this room set the tone for me for what to expect in the rest of the house and going forward.
This is very specific, and even though I don't have any green fingers, I walk into this room and I think to myself, maybe I can give this a shot.
Yes, yes, but that's how they inspire you.
Yes,
through this
design should inspire. It's inviting.
It's inviting.
It's inviting, it's warm, it tells a story, it is brave. It's got all the things that we love about design. It's also local. You look around and you see really beautiful details that only exist in Africa. And so it tells our story and it heroes our craftsmanship, it heroes our design talent, it even heroes our art through the sculpture and the paintings.
This isn't just design, this is considered design.
This is incredible. Every single touch point, the different layers of the wood coming through on the walls, and then on the off shutter, and that wood as well, but it's in concrete this time. I'm especially enjoying the shelves on the windows, a nice way to bring in some extra storage. Everywhere I look is a beautiful design moment. I'm enjoying the sculptures, I'm enjoying the art, the print on the chair, I'm enjoying the vessels. There's so much that we can talk about, and I think this is what, for me, makes this place particularly enjoyable, is it's not boring.
Yes.
It is exciting.
Up next, with a total 600,000 Rand from Capitec, who will be crowned the winners of My Design Rules.
We're Carla,
Tito, and Mario, the CTM homemakers. Your partners in all things style, value, and DIY.
Waiting for our judges on the house signature Shannon Deck is radio and media personality and Buco brand ambassador Andile Ngube, and he's got a challenge for CJ.
CJ, how are you, buddy? Lekker, man. I like how you look at me. Dude.
I'm just thinking, you've got that ice bucket over there, you've got the dip pool, you've got all sorts of things. I think that's a pulley. See, I don't even know how it works or what it is. Maybe perhaps...
I'll accept the challenge. I think that's a plunge pool. I think it's at 2 or 3 degrees at the moment. So let's see. I reckon I'll get a 5 minutes in that.
That's enough.
5 minutes?
5 minutes. Do you have time?
I'll time you.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Oh,
that actually looks good.
That looks so refreshing.
That looks so refreshing.
I say did, Rick. That is very good. I'm ready. Here we go.
Guys, let's all go all together now. 5 minutes, you said, right?
Yeah. You're going to count it.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ah.
It looked a little too easy. Whoa. Are you okay?
Sure. Oh, yes, man. This is the life. This is the life.
This is just so remarkable that you can have all these lives. There's a sauna, there's a deck, there's a swimming pool, and that. Yeah. I mean, it's just so amazing, right? Just so many things to do over here. And you know what I love the most is that you don't even have to leave your home. Yeah. You've got a whole lifestyle in the back of your house.
That time there, are we going backwards or?
CJ, you got a minute to go, bud. You got this. How are you feeling?
Yeah, it's tough now. That's why I asked the time. It's it's getting tough. My toes are dead.
All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa! You're a sport, man.
It's a celebration back at the clubhouse, where Buco, Timber City, Easy Life Kitchens, Caesar Stone and Rudy's Choice, AfriSam and Coro Brick present their special awards for the best use of their products. And CTM give away a 10,000 Rand CTM voucher to each of the duos. Now for the grand prizes from Capitec, to bank on building a solid foundation for the winner's dreams.
The People's Choice Award, most favourite year award goes to Signature Chardonnay.
How does this one feel?
Wow. I am 50 grand richer as of tonight. Sure, this is really the People's Award. I think we have been our authentic selves from the very beginning. Somebody actually made a joke the other day and they're like, it seems Chardonnay has an army behind them because you guys keep on getting this every single week. So thank you so much for your votes.
Yeah, look, we've just been working really hard. I'm really proud of you.
We move on to our next award, and this is going to the duo that added the most value.
It feels like just the other day we stood on those empty plots. It was very dusty here, hot, and definitely exceeded my expectations by a lot. These homes are really spectacular, and so this prize goes to the duo that added the most value and the home that we think that will sell for the most. And the winner, House Signature Shannon.
Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who made it possible for us to add the most value to our homes. I couldn't have done it without you. I couldn't have done it without you. And wow, we definitely will be using this to enrich our futures. So thank you.
Yeah, this one is a bit surprising. From the beginning, we did swing big. We did something very specific, and we're happy it translated.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we have all eagerly been waiting for. our judges' favorite, the duo that walked away with the most signature bottles. And I'm gonna ask a very special individual, Juanita from Capitec, who is the head of paid media, to do the official honors.
Well done. You should be incredibly proud of yourselves. I mean, your creativity and vision got you here, but you banked on yourselves. You invested on yourselves, and you all walk away as winners. At Capitec, we believe in helping people improve their lives, so be it through better banking solutions or through projects like this, where we inspire creativity and inspire beautiful homes to live in, but also to invest in. And our winning team Signature Shannon.
Talk to me about what this moment really means for both of you.
This is a very full circle moment for us. There's been very late nights. I think Runal is now a grouting expert. I'm kind of lost for words. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, but yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you so much to our sponsors. Thank you so much to our collaborators. Without all of you, this would not have been possible.
Wow, this is such an amazing boost, especially for the age where we are, what we can use it for. A special thank you to each and every single person who made this possible. I'm getting married next year in May.
Yeah.
Beautiful fiance. And this will definitely go towards, a deposit on a house or just investing in our future together. So thank you so much to Capitec that has made that dream possible. Thank you.
Yeah, I think now I might have to go purchase some office furniture in Nichols' office space because I think the two of us work so well together to stop this ball from rolling onwards now with not being out of our favor. What I'll definitely say is before I take on another project, I'm going to go sleep for like a week.
What an absolutely incredible occasion. From us out here at Paul Filet Lifestyle Estate and Farm, I want to say congratulations not only to our duos, but to our winning team, House Signature Shannon. And clearly we have proved that anything is possible as long as you put your heart in it and you don't stop moving forward. And yes, we will see you again on the next season of My Design Rules.
And now it's your chance to win. Head over to our social pages at My Design Rules and answer our competition question to stand a chance of winning 5,000 Rand courtesy of Capitec. This week, we want to know which overall design is your favorite. Make sure you include hashtag #BankOnBetter and hashtag #MyDesignRules in your answer. Competition closes midnight, Sunday, 28th December. T's and C's apply.
My Design Rules was brought to you by Capitec. Bank on better.
Another feel-good production.